March Madness Challenge. Thank you, Jamie, for recording. By the way, I got my Space Jam mug as well, full of black tea. So if you guys don't have your Herbalife tea yet, you're gonna get to know that real good in this challenge. All right, that's my first tip: is drink lots and lots of tea. I'm Blaine Strong. I'm one of the coaches here on the team. I'm going to be hosting this call with the amazing Jamie. You'll get to hear her story as well. And I'm actually going to share a nice little slideshow that she prepared for us. But I just wanted to first off start off by just saying welcome to this amazing March Madness Challenge. You guys are a part of something really, really cool. I see a lot of familiar faces. So shout out to everybody that's returned from a previous challenge. Whether it was last month, last year, a couple years ago. And then, of course, anyone joining us for the first time, if this is your first challenge, welcome. We're so fired up to have you guys be a part of this epic community. And look, we're doing it with you. Even as coaches, we have our own challenge going on right now. So we are excited to get these results with you. And it's March Madness. I don't know if you guys know about March Madness, if you're basketball fanatics or not. But this entire month is going to be madness on results on every level. Okay. Mindset, physically, spiritually. You see Rye over there fired up, of course, with his avocado suit on. So we're going to be doing all the things this month. Let me go ahead and share my screen so we can get into this amazing slide deck. Okay. So here we have the flyer. If you guys haven't seen this yet, 21 strong March Madness. We have all kinds of amazing things for you in the Telegram as well. If you're not in there, make sure you get added. And it's going to be only 21 days, right? So 21 days, we talk about creating a habit in 21 days and really getting after it. Perfect. Let me just make sure everyone's on mute. Okay. And just let's have our cameras on if you can, right? We love to see your guys' faces, feel your energy. So if you can, please put on your cameras. If not, if you're driving at work, all the things, it's all good. But definitely bring the energy to the chat as much as possible so we can definitely engage with you guys, okay? And I'm gonna talk a little bit about my story, how I got started 10 years ago. Crazy, I was 23 years old. And at the time I just graduated college, kind of didn't have any direction with my life. And so on the left there, this is actually on a vacation right after I graduated, and I was, thought I was in good shape, to be honest, as an athlete playing basketball my whole life, and just didn't have the nutrition down. So I don't know if anyone can relate, but put a 1 in the chat if you think that maybe fitness was always the way to get in shape. You never really learned about nutrition in school and growing up, right? And so that was me. I'm so grateful I found this amazing community, this nutrition program. Went on to actually lose 7% body fat, went from 12% down to 5%, put on 15 pounds of muscle, and I just feel incredible. At 33 years old, I'm honestly I feel like I'm in the best shape of my life. Every year it gets better and better, and just so excited to take it up a notch going into summer with you guys. So just fired up for you guys also to hear from one of the coaches, Jamie, who's gotten some incredible results as well. You'll get to hear from her right now as you see her epic photo here. So I'm going to turn it over to you, Jamie. Go ahead and share your story with everyone.
Thank you, Blaine. Wow, I am so fired up, so thankful to be here. Wow, incredible results, right? So it's so funny because Blaine, when he talks about his story, he always talks about how he got abs on the couch, and that just blew my mind. So I actually got my fiance on the products as well, and he's in accelerated nursing school. So he doesn't have time to participate in all the fun things that I get to participate in with all of you guys, but he is also getting abs on the couch, and it just makes me go insane because why can't women get results as quick as that? I don't know. Anyways, hi everyone, my name is Jamie. I am so happy to be here. So a little bit about my story. I was almost 200 pounds at the height of the pandemic. I wasn't always that way. I was very active in high school and college, did a lot of sports. But because of emotional eating, I had an autoimmune disease that kind of contributed to, lots of emotional and stress eating. That excess weight gain contributed to a lot of advanced health complications that I'm not going to get into right now for the sake of time. But if you're curious about that, reach out to me on Instagram or on the Telegram, and I would be so happy to share my story with you there. But to continue, because of my poor eating habits and my sedentary lifestyle, I had little energy. I had no energy to do anything that I love doing. Type me too in the chat if you are someone who needs naps, coffee, energy drinks to get you through your day. I can't be the only one. Who's addicted to Starbucks, Dutch Bros, In-N-Out, Taco Bell? Type in me too. Yes, I had a relationship with Taco Bell. I loved it so much, but it was not serving me. It didn't love me back. So in the height of the global pandemic, I decided that something needed to change in order for me to feel better again. So I was invited to a challenge call just like this one that we're in right now. And 2 years later, my life now looks so much different than what it did before I started using Herbalife products. I replaced all my Starbucks and my boba drinks with the shakes and the tea. Type in your favorite tea or your shake flavor in the chat if you have one. Get that inspo going. My favorite right now is the newest one. It's the dark chocolate coconut. Oh, it's so good. I have a sweet tooth, if you can't tell. So yeah, being on my nutrition plan, it took consistency, hard work, and faith in the products, but I am so happy to share with you all that I have dropped 30 pounds. I shred 4% body fat. I have a better relationship with food. I now am a mindful eater. I'm eating cleaner. I cook more meals at home. I have fewer health complications and flare-ups, and I have more energy to do the things that give me more life and allow me to thrive. And I'm just gonna get a little vulnerable for a sec and share with you that I indulged way too much during the holiday season, and I may have gained a little bit of that weight back, but you know, this is why we have this community to plug into, and that's why we do these challenges back to back. And I'm just so grateful that I have this community to come back to, and it just makes it so fun and easy to get back on that healthy horse and keep riding. So yes, if we can go to the next slide. So we like to say that our health plan is, you know, 20% fitness, 80% nutrition, and 100% mindset. So type 55 in the chat if you agree that mindset is a crucial part to this transformation journey that we're all on together. 55, yes. Awesome. So we have this little activity that we want to do. We're going to take about 2 to 3 minutes. If you have a paper and a pen, go ahead and get that out. There is power in putting your pen to paper and writing out your goals. So for the next few minutes, I want you to write down what your goals and your intentions are for this challenge, whether it is a mindset, physical, or spiritual goal that you have. Maybe it's all three, maybe it's one aspect that you're focusing on. Whatever it is, put it down on paper. Or if you're driving, you know, be safe. And number two, visualize your victory. How would it feel to accomplish your goals, and what does that mean for you? So I'm going to have DJ Blaine fire up some music, and then in a couple of minutes we're going to revisit and we'll go ahead and share what we wrote down.
Okay, fine, maybe I'm just a little nostalgic, 'cause the memories are flooding my mind, maybe I can't stop it. I know I said I wouldn't call, but I'm breaking my promise, 'cause the memories are flooding my mind, maybe I can't stop it. Oh, I felt weak tonight, 'cause I caught myself not being caught up with the times. Strangely, you and I crossed the finish line, but big hearts move slow, get left behind, lying next to someone else. But sometimes I still remember what you said and how it felt. Okay, fine, maybe I'm just a little nostalgic, 'cause the memories are flooding my mind, maybe I can't stop it. I know I said I wouldn't call, and life of mine. And I guess I can let go, even though I've tried. But it'll stay here with me till the day I die, lying next to someone else. But I'll always remember what you said and how it felt. Okay, fine, maybe I'm just a little nostalgic.
Okay, I guess we're done. That was quick. All right, so I hope you guys were quick writers. So I'm gonna go ahead and share my goals real quickly with you. My goals are to stay consistent, 2 shakes, tabs, lean meals, and healthy snacks throughout the day. It's really easy for me to fall off of that, but I have it listed on my phone. Like, it's a screenshot on my phone. Like, it's a little vision board that I have that will keep me reminded to stay plugged into my goals. Also, reading at least 15 pages a day. If you guys know about our book club, we can plug you into that. But right now we're reading What I Know for Sure by Oprah. It's amazing. And then also my other goal is to journal gratitude and be present to the amazing life that I am creating for myself and for my family. And, you know, visualizing the finish line, I just see and I just feel good. I feel good about the habits that I'm creating, and I feel good about the life that I'm creating for myself and for my family. So that is my game plan for March Madness. I do want to open up the line to all of you and get a couple of shares. So if you have any goals, intentions, and you know how it's going to make you feel by accomplishing your goals, please take yourself off mute and share with us, or put it in the chat and I can read it out for you. But yeah, let's get some shares. Who wants to go first?
Hey, this is Dee in San Antonio. I'm so glad y'all did this because it's lit. Some of my intentions, I'll say, the biggest thing for me is to celebrate myself without discrediting my progress, because we'll literally be on the treadmill and be like, I'm still fat, you know, like we're doing crunches or like lifting weights. You're like, I still need to work on this. So I want to like capture that thought and say, no, yes, Viv, slow down and stay present in the moment. I want to do that. I want to learn to enjoy the process of becoming my person. A lot of times we look outside of ourselves to find the person, but I want to be my person, and my person is consistent, accountable, positive, realistic, and affirming. And it will feel so good at night to know that I poured it all on and I became the person for myself. Nobody can take away my progress when it comes to that. And those are my goals.
Wow, Dee, that fired me up. I'll go next. So this is Allie. Wow. So mine, I have like less cheat meals turning into cheat days, because sometimes there's leftovers with cheat meals and then it trickles and then it's just like, then you're like, oh my God, like, you know, I have to get back on track. So less of that. And then also having more of a game plan when I go to the gym, and not just kind of, because then that like wastes my time where I'm like, should I do this first or should I do 20 minutes of that? And then I'm kind of like, before I know it, it's like 10 minutes and I'm looking through music and I'm like, I could have gotten in a solid workout in 20 to 30 minutes at the gym and been efficient, as opposed to like not knowing what I'm doing. So getting more like prepared with that.
Awesome. Do we have one more share? Rona says, my goal is drink at least 84 ounces of water, don't get lazy with my workouts, and hang out with my dog more. Yes, love that. All right. Definitely share and send your goals and your visualizing your finish line. Send that to your coach, because, or the person who invited you, because we're all here to support you. Put it in the Telegram chat. We are a community that loves to cheer for each other. So yes, please share that. And so this is how you can get the most out of this challenge. All right, so success tip number 1, make sure you purchase your nutrition plan. If you have not gotten the ball rolling on that yet, please reach out to your coach and let them know what your goals are. Your nutrition plan is definitely customizable to your needs. And please send in your $10 buy-in to begin the challenge. Also, when you send in your buy-in, that will add you into the Telegram chat where it has a bunch of resources. It has, recipes, workout ideas, so much good content in the Telegram chat alone. And then also, let me just blow this up a little bit. Okay, please don't forget to submit your before and after photos. That is an important element of this transformation challenge. This is a transformation challenge, so we want to see side by side what the photos look like. You never know what results you're getting if you don't take a photo of it, because for at least a couple of months of the transformation challenges, when I first started off, like I just did not want to take my photo. I was just way too ashamed and embarrassed. But really, getting to see those photos side by side and getting to see that progress, it makes the journey so much more enjoyable. And you get surprised by the transformation that you make. So please do not skip that part of this step. And then also get with your coach and sign the waiver. I know each coach has their own individual waiver, so please reach out to your coach for that. Next slide, please. Okay, so again, this is how to get the most of your challenge. These are the programs that we are offering, but like I mentioned earlier, everyone has different goals. So based on the goals that you have, each program is customizable to your needs. But I'm just going to say this right out. Get the whole shebang, the top one, because you'll get to try a lot more products that contribute to a lot of your health needs. Like who likes to be regular? Like, I know we don't like to talk about our bowels, but having good gut health is extremely important. And also it will get you good results too. Next slide, please. I'm going to pass it over to Blaine, and Blaine is going to talk about the raffles.
Let's go. All right. Thank you so much, Jamie. So you guys, if you've been a part of challenges, you guys know that we love our raffles. Okay. So if you guys have ever earned any raffle tickets in the past, put a 5-5 in the chat. And this is really to reward action. A lot of times, if you're not seeing that daily progress, right, in your own physical body, sometimes you can get discouraged, like Dee was talking about. So it's really to celebrate the small wins, right? Every day you take action. We're actually going to go over our checklist here in a second, but you can earn raffle tickets different ways. So attending the connection calls, everybody that's on right now, you guys already have tickets, right? So congrats to you for being here, being live with us. Attending Saturday, we're going to talk about our schedule as well in a second, but we have some awesome live workouts with Dee and Drea, HIIT and abs. And then we have our check-ins with our coach on Sunday. So that's like a progress update, right? Get on the phone, talk about what's working, talk about what's maybe not working. Okay. We want to keep it real. It's not always rainbows and butterflies, right? It's like, you got to be real. It's like, all right, I need help. I need more accountability. I need some motivation. What can I do? So make sure you do those check-in calls every Sunday. Those are really, really key. Hit that refresh button every start of the week. Okay. And then complete the daily task, which I'm going to show you in a second here. So you can get a max of 7 tickets each week. Total max 10 raffles. Okay. Max 7 tickets for the daily success task every day. And then just make sure you submit your tickets to your coach prior to Sundays at 5 p.m. PST. That way you're eligible to earn these raffles that you see here on the right. We have an epic donut maker, passion planner, and we also have our amazing Magic Bullet blender, single serving, which is also super cool. Okay. So make sure you submit those, earn your raffles. Don't forget. And here's the daily checklist. Okay. So for this challenge in particular, we really wanted to keep it simple. And all you really need to do is follow your nutrition program, get that water every single day, 64 ounces. You can also work with your coach depending on, the size of your body, how much you're working out, right? How much and it just depends on kind of your program and everything and your goals. So make sure you connect with your coach, but a minimum of 64 ounces of water daily. Try to get in that gallon challenge if you can. 30 minutes of physical activity. Okay. So this honestly doesn't mean you have to go to the gym and crush a workout every single day. It just means you get to move. Okay. And 30 minutes of physical activity can also mean foam rolling, right? Stretching, doing some mobility stuff, abs. Okay, it doesn't necessarily mean you have to go to the actual gym. It's maybe a walk around the block. Okay, walk your dogs and cats. Yeah, I walk my cat. So do something, physical activity every day. All right, 15 minutes of personal development. We talk a lot about mindset. Okay, Jamie just talked about that, how important it is every single day for you to keep your mind sharp, right? How many times do we go about our day and then all of a sudden you have a negative, person. I was going to say negative Nancy. It's my mom's name, so I try not to say negative Nancy, but negative person in our life or at work that's having a bad day, and they try to bring you down with them, right? You got to have that sphere around you that's molded every day because you're listening to personal development. You have positive affirmations that are going into your thought process that's telling you like, it's all good, no problem, I'm good, let's keep going, right? You don't want to let anything affect you. So 15 minutes of personal development is going to be really, really key. And this is your daily checklist. So put a 1 in the chat if you think you could check these 4 things off every single day for 21 days. Let's go. All right. Next slide here is going to be something that Jamie's going to go over, talking about our fitness that's available to you. So go ahead, Jamie.
Yes. Who loves free resources? Hey, I do. I am so grateful for Herbalife Nutrition because they provide so much value for us. So herbalifenutritionfitness.com, it has a ton of workout routines that you can choose from. If you see at the drop-down menu, there's even cardio and dance, strength, upper body, even post-baby workouts. So any new mamas out there who need a little help in the fitness department, there are free resources on herbalifenutritionfitness.com. And there's also awesome things that you can plug into for the rest of the week. If we can hit the next slide. Do you want to do this, Blaine, or would you like me to do it? I forget. Okay, so I'll go ahead and go through this. I am such an avid I just love connecting with the community throughout the week. That's how I was able to stay in this community for so long, because there's always something going on. There's always a challenge or a workout or a wellness call that I can plug into and just really be present to my wellness journey. So we have Morning Mastery on Mondays, 6 a.m. Pacific time. If you are Central Time or Eastern Time, the times are right there. Please screenshot this and save it for your own records. We also have the Challenge Connection Call on Mondays at 5:30 p.m. Pacific. I'm Central Time, so it's 7:30 for me and 8:30 p.m. Eastern for those of you on the East Side. And on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, we have Magic Mornings with Drea. I am so proud that this is still going on. Drea and I, we started Magic Morning Mobility back in January of 2021. And it's still going on today. And it's just something that's so powerful to be able to wake up, jump on a Zoom call with your friends and get a good stretch or mobility, get your blood flowing at the beginning of your day with friends is such an amazing thing. And Saturdays, we have live workouts with Coach D. And she kills it. I know we have something really exciting and special for you guys all planned. So if you are interested in any of these, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to any of us, put it in the Telegram chat, let us know how we could best support you, because that's what we're here for, right? Next slide. Awesome.
Let's go. So D, if you don't mind putting your Instagram in the chat there so we can make sure to hit you up for that live workout link. Make sure you guys are there. It's going to be epic with Coach D and Drea. All right. And this is it, right? This is literally the launch into your first 21 days of March. I know it's not March 1st, but this is 21 days of really pushing yourself, right? And the whole daily checklist is honestly a great visual for you to just focus on 4 tasks every single day. Sometimes we try to overcomplicate everything. Sometimes we want to get fancy and do some crazy stuff at the gym. But honestly, it's all about the basics, right? If you can master these 4 things every single day for 21 days and really stick to it for another 21 days and another 21 days, right? You will see epic results. And sometimes it doesn't come when you think it's going to come, right? It's going to come when you really put forth that effort you have no expectations. You're just like, no, I'm taking it one day at a time. I'm taking this action. I'm not attached to the result. I'm just doing what I can every single day. And that's what I have power and control over, right? So just have fun with this. You know, it's March Madness. There's a lot going on. There's a whole lot of energy. I know it's spring going into summer. So a lot of you guys have some epic goals. We also have a fun little event in Vegas. If you haven't heard about that, it's like all over Instagram right now, but we'll be in Vegas in May. So if you are curious about what that is, definitely connect with your coach as well. But let's have fun in this challenge. We're doing it right there with you. We'll see you guys in the Telegram, right? Use that as much as you can. Participate, like some photos, put some fire emojis, whatever you got to do to stay active and engaged, because the people that participate and are in there the most are the ones that are going to get the most epic results. Okay. So again, we also have this whole week to register people. If you guys have friends or family that are like, yo, I don't want FOMO. I don't want to miss out on this challenge. I don't want to miss out on Vegas coming up, whatever that is too. Make sure they know they can still sign up until Friday. Okay. So we have a few days to go. So make sure you invite friends and family if they're fired up. And look, that's just more accountability for yourself. Okay. If you have your mom or sister or, you know, wifey doing it with you, of course, you're going to be like, oh, I got to be on my game. I got to show them how it's done. Right. So let's do March Madness together. It's a lot more fun, but have an epic rest of your Monday night, you guys. Let's have an epic start to the week, and we'll see you guys all in the Telegram. And I cannot wait to see these results. Let's go, y'all. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. Good night, y'all.
Happy Monday. Good
Bye.
night.
Monday. Enjoy.
March Madness.
Bye,
Let's
everyone.
go.
Let's go. Let's go.
Night. Bye, Dave.
Thanks, guys.
Good night, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good night.
All right, coaches, if you could just stay on for a few minutes afterwards. Thank you, everybody.
We can hit it on the recording.
Yeah, thank you, Jamie.